Hey guys, Majeffries here, and welcome to episode 133 of You Don't Win Anything with Kids. Last episode we won convincingly against Port Vale, and today we've got a home match against Yeovil. I'm not actually looking to change the team too much. The only change I'd make is Douglas Pringle. I'd like to bring him out, and I think I'm going to put McConnor in. Douglas Pringle, there we go. Delmonte's on the recovery road, but I think another week will do him good. Terrell, I don't know when he'll get his debut, to be honest. McGregor's slipping down the food chain a little bit. So yeah, again, I'm going to have to bring him in at some point. Other players who I could change, in fact there is no one else. No one else really has dropped below. Wilson maybe 96%, but he performed well last game, so it'd be a bit silly to want to bring him out. Although Peter Wilson, no one will notice. Still says Wilson on the back. That'll do. Let's go into the game. So we're looking for a good, strong performance against Yeovil. Players to look out for in their team. They've got Connor Cody in the middle. They've got Byron Moore. They've got Byron Webster. They've got Jennison Murray Williams. And that's it for their starting lineup. They've got Matt Hill, I suppose. He's pretty good as well. And on the bench, they haven't really got anyone on the bench can make a difference. So we could have the upper hand in this game as well, just by looking at lineups. Right. Fernie with the goal kick. Hoofs it forward. Beckhold intercepts to Peter Wilson. Good control from him. Back from McConnor. Playing it nice and safe. Howlett Mundle. Back to McConnor. Into the path of Beckhold. Sprints down the line. Whips one across to Wilson. Had the ball taken off him just when he was about to pull the trigger there. It was unlucky. Via with a good 1-2 with Mantum. Avoiding the tackle. And again avoiding the tackle. Mantum to McConnor to Wilson. Round the corner for Jones. Is he going to shoot? He pulls it back for Beckhold. And there's 1-0 Majeffries United in the 3rd minute. Scoring very, very early. Lars Beckhold again. Very impressive finish from him. I'm pleased with this team. This is a very, very good team. Good link-up play. Jones there. Did he shoot? I think he pulled it back. I'll have to check the stats at the end and see if it says if it was an assist or not. All that matters is we are winning. And a goal from Beckhold. It's one of these things with Beckhold is you don't think he scores very often until you look at his stats at the end of the season, and it says he scores like 12 or 13 times, which is quite a lot for a player who does get injured a fair amount. So it's nothing to be sniffed at, that kind of goal scoring form. Morgan there with a little bit of a panicked clearance. I think he could have cleared that out to the wing rather than just boot it out for a throw-in. I think we had someone who could run onto that. That shot? Yeah, it was a shot. Hit the crossbar. Blimey. Via with the corner. Swings it in. Manton went for the header. Couldn't quite get onto it. McConnor on the ball. Into the path of Via again. Dinks it to the front post. Wilson let it go by. And just before it got to Morgan, Jones cleared it for another corner, which Via will swing in again. And again it's towards Mantum, and again it got cleared. Cartwright heads it back to Wilson, and that's 2-0. Peter Wilson. We saw Howlett Mundle a couple of games ago put a header very similar to that back across the box. Back into the box. Almost in a straight line. It's the ones on FIFA where normally it would go out for a goal kick or the keeper would just catch it. But in these cases, very, very simple header forward, and Wilson just there to nod it in. Very, very good performance. Well played. 2-0. More in control now than we were before. Right, McConnor to Beckhold. Jones down the line to Beckhold. Into McConnor. McConnor actually got tackled, but the ball found its way to Mantum. And again, Wilson got tackled, and it nearly found its way to Morgan, but for some reason he stopped chasing it, let it go past. Byron Moore with the ball forward. Headed away very nicely by Cartwright to McConnor. Jones to Mantum. McConnor. Back for Jones. Into Beckhold. Back for Jones again. Mantum heads it forward. Wilson taking a bit of a risk there. Cody ran into Mantum. McConnor flicks it forward towards Morgan. Intercepted by Jones. J. Jones. Mantum hits it back through, this time to Morgan. Morgan with the strike, hits the crossbar. Thompson on the rebound. Oh, it's saved for a corner. Thompson with a fantastic chance there. Villa with the corner. Whipped it in. Easy clearance for the defender though. Cartwright got tripped, but nothing malicious there, says the referee. Howlett Mundle will head that forward to McConnor. Into Thompson. Out wide to Villa. Down the line for Thompson. Good 1-2 there as well. Thompson flicks it in. It goes in. Is it an own goal? It is an own goal. A Byron Webster own goal. Wilson could have maybe got a touch on that and made it his goal. Decided not to, or couldn't. We don't really know from this angle. Very, very good ball in from Thompson, and you can see there it just flicked off the knee of Webster and went in. We are cruising in this match now. We are absolutely cruising. What's going on now? 5 shots, 4 on target. That's a fantastic number. I think the only one that hasn't been on target was the one that hit the crossbar. And that was... I actually missed who hit that shot because I was looking at my laptop screen, which I probably shouldn't be doing whilst I'm recording, but there you go. Thompson on the ball. Good little run from him. Into the path of Beckhold. Into the path of Jones. Jones with the shot. I think that clipped the side of the net and went wide. Not a lot of action now, in fairness. Not much to say. Beckhold's just been booked. Yeovil have only had 2 shots, 44% possession. They've had 10 free kicks, mind. We've given away 8 fouls. Might need to work on that too. Great ball in from Villa. Morgan's header. Oh, it hit the post and went wide. What a ball that was from Villa. I must admit though, the physics of this game, the animation as Villa took that throw, it looked like he was going to throw it about 40 yards and then he threw it about 5 foot in front of him to McConnor. I don't know whether that's a deliberate misleading trick or what. That was a good save from Quintaka. Howlett Mundle forcing a corner. Headed up in the air by Howlett Mundle. Jones brings it down. He's got 2 chasing him. Try not to foul him, boys. Out to Vernon. Into the box. Out by Villa. Only as far as Jones. Cody on the ball. Great challenge from Mantum. Morgan to Beckhold. He's got Wilson running down the left if he spots him. Is he going to play him in? Anytime. There you go. Poor ball from Beckhold though. Wilson had already made his run. I think he'd made it twice by the time the ball came in. Not impressive there at all. That's cleared for a throw-in inside our own half. Not the most exciting of halves this. I mean, okay, we're 3-0 up, but they happen very, very early. 21st minute was when we went 3-0 up, and now nothing has happened. So we've had 20 odd minutes of nothing. Right, Byron Moore has worked a chance. Jones gets across, and that is a fantastic block. It's a corner to Yeovil. Bit disappointing that we couldn't have kept the ball in play, but what a block that was. And I believe that was Gareth Jones who made it too. Very well played from him. Quintaka collects the corner with absolute ease. No pressure on him at all. And he hoofs it forward, and that's half time. Scoreline, very, very good. Performances, not so good. Beckhold and Morgan not looking brilliant. Seemed confused and demotivated. I don't know why that could demotivate them. Just says you know what to do out there. Same thing as you had to do at the start of the match. Just keep pressing forward, keep attacking, create some chances and score. It's not rocket science really, is it? But there you go. Some players get it, some don't. Right, free kick. Conor Coady standing over it. Up and over the wall and about 6 yards wide. No pressure there then. Beckhold has taken us a knock. Jones is looking a bit tired. Villa's looking a bit tired. Cartwright's looking a bit tired. Thompson sort of looking a bit tired. I think everybody's looking a bit tired. I mean, we've only changed one player from the last match, so maybe everyone's sort of feeling it a little bit. That's something else I'm going to have to start doing now. I'm going to have to start playing the same 11 week in, week out. 1 or 2 changes. I shouldn't have to keep clearing the team each time, and I know I do it, and I'm sure you guys find it annoying every time I do it. It's sort of more force of habit, so I remember to make the changes, but I think now I'm going to have to try and tell myself not to keep doing that. Just make 1 or 2 changes to the lineup for injuries or suspensions or whatever, and then start the match, because we are 3 minutes into a video before the match even starts. So I'm trying to shave that time off if I can. Pause momentarily whilst we watch this attack from Wilson. Yeah, he's the right footer, Peter Wilson. Not his best opportunity. Not a good effort really there at all. Right, he has got a free kick here though. And he hits it, and it's over the bar. That was unlucky. We've now got Jones on the throw. Into McConnor. Beckhold. Over the top. Fernie with the save. Again, if we just had Wilson there, putting that in the back of the net, we'd have been laughing. Sadly, he couldn't get his head onto it. What are we in? 67th minute. I'm going to have a look at making a couple of subs. Thompson, I'm going to bring off, and I'm going to bring Grant on. McConnor, I'm going to bring off, and I'm going to put Pugliese on. And Jones, I'm going to bring off, and I'm actually going to bring Webster on. Because he doesn't get much of a chance, Adam Webster. So, and I know that he's quite good at left back, even though he's right footed, because he likes to cut inside onto his right foot. And he's actually got a pretty powerful strike on him. Those of you who've watched Portsmouth's results recently, he scored quite a long ranger with his left foot, which I thought was quite impressive. So we'll give him a shot, see how he does. Triple subs, waste a bit of time as well. 72nd minute, Yeovil throw to Vernon. Mansell on the ball now. Down the line, back to Vernon. Griffith. Our team's sitting off a little bit. Not happy seeing that. Moore. Dawson. Jones needs to go a bit more to him. That's not Jones anymore, is it? It's Webster. Luckily, Quintaka off his line to catch that one. Vernon was sneaking in at the back post. There's Webster on the ball. Inside to Pugliese. Manton. Cartwright. Ball over the top. Wilson flicks it on. Morgan with the chance to run in. Into the line of Grant. Strikes it across goal and finish it beautifully into the far post. Robert Grant there. Great finish from him. Great ball. Look at that. First touch to control it. Second touch to drive it across the face of goal into the back of the net. Right, corner to Yeovil. Hopefully Quintaka can help us keep a clean sheet. Ball comes in. Beckhold heads it out to Morgan. Again, Morgan has Wilson running through the middle, and for some reason he's kicking it out of play for a throw-in. He could have kept that one in play for sure. There's no need to kick it out for a throw-in, that's for sure. Even if he just booted it to the opposition goalkeeper, I wouldn't have minded. Just don't see why he has to kick it for a throw-in, because it just gives them the chance to start attacking us again. Anyway, Wilson. That was Pugliese to Mantum. Keeps exchanging passes. Into Grant. Takes it past Hill. Crosses it towards Morgan. Keeper, I thought, had caught it, but he's dropped it and it's gone out for a corner. Villa will take towards the front post. Byron Moore gets it away. And then we don't really see what happens after that. We're into 1 minute of injury time. Again, I'm really pleased with these players' performances now. I think we found our best 11 with these guys. Some key players missing, like Bobo and Delamond. They'll gradually get worked back into the team as the season goes on. Like players like Thompson and who else? McConnor maybe dropping out so that those two can come back in. And even then, those two might be bit part players, especially Bobo, because he is only a loan player. And even if I do sign him again at the end of the season, he's going to have to get used to the idea of not being first choice every week. And that's just part of the game now, unfortunately. He has to get used to that. Because we've got better players, or we've got players who are better in those positions, I should say. Because Bobo is a fantastic individual. But yeah, that's full time. We've won 4-0. Beaten Yeovil quite convincingly. This was one of the matches I actually said, I think it was the last episode of the episode before, was going to test us and see how good we are as a team. 15 shots, 7 on target, and winning 4-0. I think that shows that we can cut it in League One. And it keeps us at the top of the table. So that's the end of this episode, guys. When we come back, I think we've got a couple of away games coming up, which obviously I'll do off camera, but then we'll come back and we'll carry on with our rise up the table. Or our rise towards the championship, I should be saying. But until then, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for your continued support. And until next time, I will see you soon.